Welcome to Xtra presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. I admit I've had a lot of things happen to me throughout life, throughout this game of life that we play. But there's one thing that stands out or stood out the most, and I don't think I've ever mentioned it or brought it up. It's almost incomparable to just about any other life experience. And if you know, you know. If you don't, I'll do my best to try to explain and put it in words and paint not a perfect picture, paint a picture. Noob that's still here, that is still here. Thank you. Thank you kindly. But now I must continue on. The thanks is over. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this feels like every single day. But it's not every single day. It just feels that way. Why does it feel that way, you ask, noob? Because we got this special, unique bond that we share. Sharing is caring, but you don't share everything. Sharing is caring, but you don't share everything. Non-verbal communicating peeps, they out there, and this is a SO to you. Shout out. And that's for everyone else and not the non-verbal communicating peeps. A lot of things happen to me in my lifetime. I've taken L's. I got my teeth knocked out. Yeah, you can say I'm hockey tough, but this was in baseball. Go back and review the historical documents. Long story short, I tried to steal home and I tried to run over the catcher. I lost that one. I took a lot of L's. I lost a lot of battles. How can I put this? I've learned things that I probably shouldn't have learned. I learned things that I probably should have learned much later in life. I've been friend zoned. I've been dumped. I've been have I been engaged? Well, okay. Yeah. We'll say that, but air quotes, my, 4 digits are going up and down on that one. 4 digits are going up and down on that one. I've been in school, been out of school. I've had just about every experience, period, possible, except for the ones that go a little bit extreme. The ones that go a little bit extreme, I can't say that I have. If I recall, I probably would not bring it up. That is an offline convo. But for the most part, I don't think that's the case. I've been in arguments. I've won arguments. I've lost arguments. I've been in fights. I've been in sock 'em down, throw 'em down fights. I've been in melees. I've been in just about everything. But none of this compares to the one thing that not everybody experienced. The one thing that not everybody have an opportunity to. The one thing that just stood out and stands out. And I'm disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in myself that I never brought this up until now. I am super, yes, duper disappointed in myself that it's taken me this long, or it took me this long to finally get to this place, to finally get to the spot where it marinated so long. It marinated so long that I misremembered, or I had selective memory, or my mind was just like, hey, we're going to protect you. We're going to put this in the spot where you don't ever look. And for some reason, today is the day that I looked and the light bulb came on. The hamster was stopped running. The bird was flying, leaving the cage, and any other thing that you can think of that mean that I had a moment of clarity. And it was like, oh yeah, that did happen to me. And I felt some kind of way. That happened to me. I felt some kind of way. I was all in my feelings. I was not necessarily hurt, but I was shook. I was rattled and I was rolled. It happened all so quick, all so fast. And I like to be super aware, not duper, but just super aware in these situations. The super duper awareness game and all leveling up and stuff come when I'm inside the G-Rod. Come when I'm inside the G-Rod, singing, dancing, making my chest pop, doing a two-step, and yeah, that. But I've been in discovery mode lately. So I haven't really been singing. I haven't really been dancing. I just been listening and bobbing my head and saying to myself, not out loud, because I'm already listening. This is okay. This is something I could add to the playlist. I don't really have a playlist, but add to the memory bank, or add to a moment, or add to something that I would like to listen to multiple times. But I'm in discovery mode. Therefore, I am just listening to brand new stuff, and I'm all over the map right now. I'm all over the map, but it's okay. I'm still in my happy place, or I still be in the happy place, in the happy zone, but it's not the same. It's not the same. And I'm not going to get sidetracked. Just know that it's not the same. It came out of nowhere. And I thought I was aware, super aware to any and just about everything when it comes to life. When it comes to making moves, when it comes to just doing just about anything that requires leaving your domain. I thought wrong. I'm okay with that. But the way I felt and how it wasn't a good feeling. It was not a good feeling. It definitely had me feeling some kind of way, but not for the reasons that you think. I just felt I'll get to it after I tell you what it is. There's no need for me to just keep assuming that you know what I'm talking about. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Getting served. And I'm not talking about getting dunked on. And I'm not talking about the other getting served either. Earmuffs. That requires earmuffs. That I only said earmuffs to let you know that there are more ways to get served, and there are the good ways to get served, and there are the bad ways to get served, and there's the not safe ways to getting served. It just depends on how, and it just depends on what context, and it depends on when. Just put it this way: there are multiple variables out there of getting served, and I'm not going I need to earmuff this thing up before I continue on getting served. I ain't talking about that. And you should know me by now that ain't the case. I'm talking about getting served them papers, and not those papers either. I guess maybe I should just make it clear. Getting sued, getting whoever come deliver and drop papers on you and say, hey, you've been got, or hey, you've been served, or hey, have a nice day, or not even saying anything, period. Just, you Vince? Yeah, I'm Vince. And just giving you something to put in your hand, and you take it, and as soon as you take it, that person leave, or the person knock on the door and say, is this Vince? And just leave. That is one of the, if not one of the worst feelings ever of all time. I mean, you can't do anything but just sit there or stand there or just collect your thoughts or just try to figure out what just happened here. What happened? What's going on? Even if you are pro of getting served, even if you got served on multiple occasions, multiple times, it's never the same. It's always different. It's never the same. It's always different. Your mind can be creative. You can have a creative mind. You can be creativity level on 1 million and still not figure out or come up with the ideal of you being served because it's just that sneaky. It is just that stealth. It is just that spotlight. And all of a sudden they pop up and pop out and it's over with. That's that quick. It's almost like getting sucker punched by the invisible man. But there's no man. There's no invisibility. There's no invisibility cloak or anything to that nature. You just got sucker punched. You just got the wind taken out of you. You just got one of the worst feelings ever and you can't do nothing about it. There ain't no customer service representative that you can berate. There isn't any other person that's in front of you or there that it will listen. Even if you were to run and chase that person down, by the time you get to them, it's over with. It's over. Unless you a little bit psycho. Unless you are a little bit cray to the umpteenth degree. Because by the time you catch them, by the time you get close to them, if that feeling some kind of way, if those emotions ain't gone, something else is going on. Something else is going on. And I suggest you reach out and get some help. But first thing first, with help, you got to realize you got a problem. I know. But on this occasion, you probably just should reach out anyway, because reaching out, see something, say something, save lives. See something, say something, save lives. So to stick thighs. But once again, this is a family show and a family program, and I'm not doing that. I'm not going down that road. No, you're not here for that. I'm not here for that. Nobody's here for that. What we are here for is trying to figure out what we're going to call this. What we're going to call this. Not necessarily emotional roller coaster, but this emotional bomb that just went off and there are no one left. There's no one left. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's no one left. It's one of, if not the worst feeling ever. It's definitely the worst of all time, but it could be the worst feeling ever. I can't describe it. I can't describe it. I've had not broken bones, but I've had torn muscles, torn tendons, muscle cells, muscle tissues just destroyed for no apparent reason. I've had the blood oozing out and all sorts of things that's really, really painful. I almost lost a finger and other things. And that pain would eventually subside. Yeah. But the initial brunt of that pain, the initial brunt of that hit, the initial brunt of that stuff, it does not compare to the feeling that I felt when I took something from somebody and looked at it and it was like, oh, okay. So this is what it is. After those famous words, I just should have answered. I should have just said no. But that was the first time. That was the first and only time. That there's another next time, I'm going to say no. But that's the thing. That is the thing. Just saying no or being prepared or over preparing for the next time, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get it right. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to go according to plan or it's going to go according to off script or anything like that. It can be I consider myself a little bit cray, a little bit creative, a little bit lateral thinker. Definitely, I put all this and I blame it being left-handed, you know. But I still don't think that I've thought of every situation that could have possibly arise or come up and be prepared unless I build my own island, or I build my own spaceship, or I form my own planet. Then I wouldn't have to deal with any of that, or I wouldn't have to deal with it, and I'd never feel those feelings again. Never. But yeah, about that. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the website, the new and improved website. I see you. I know you're going. Xtra VDGsports.com. That is Xtra VDGsports.com. There's a YouTube as well. VDG Sports. Like, subscribe, share. Basically do whatever it is you do there. Comment if you must, comment if you may. And there's more to come. And if you are from the future or if you are in the present, you know. People in the past, you know too. So let's just say everybody knows. You know, it's coming. It's there. Enjoy. Noob, thank you. Thank you for making it past 2 seconds. It's greatly appreciated by us. It really is. Regs, I might, but I just don't feel like it. I just don't think it'll be right. It's too soon. It is too soon. Once again, maybe in the next century, we can reform that. Maybe in the next century, we can reform that. But we got to keep moving. We got to move forward, not backwards. So I'm going to hit you with the deuces and say, out.